What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and right now we're going to be talking about the free legend Michael Strahan that's available now in Madden 23 Ultimate Team. We're going to start off very quickly. I'm going to go over some of the things that you have to do and how I've been doing it, because right now if you try to go the route of just buying the cards, he's very expensive, which is very typical on the first day of release. If you really want to get these legends cheap, usually it's best to get them during the weekday following the weekend that they're released. But we're going to go ahead and talk about a few things right now to keep you guys up to date. Number one thing that should be happening for everybody watching this video, you should have already completed all Legend Week 6. If you've done that, let me know in the comments, because then you should have received 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 boom cards for free, right? So those 12 boom cards are auctionable. So there are, you can do a lot of different things with it. If you're not a Legends team or you're not interested in going through and powering up Legends, then you can just sell them. All right, get your coins and just keep it moving. Or you could do what I've done. We've converted to a Legends theme team, and that's pretty much what it is. So inside of the challenges, you're going to see all of the things that you have to do. Okay, so you go through it and then you play the final game. That's the bonus challenge, and that gives you the boom reward players. So as you get them, you go through it, you get the free Michael Strahan power up, right? And then now you figure out the ways to go ahead and upgrade that card to where it's suitable for you. Remember, they took away all the excess power ups, so there's not a lot that's left for you to do. Okay, as far as going through every single card and there's a bum out there that's a regular elite trying to get a power up. Pretty much they're going to have it simplified into specifics for Legends or other promos that they're going to be releasing later. All right, so now this is where it gets very interesting. This is what I chose to do. I went out, right, because everybody is focused in on Michael Strahan and, the left guard and all that stuff that's available. I actually upgraded Herman Moore because his cards dropped in price, and then I get his, he gets that 1 AP deep out, which also helps my offense a lot because of the fact that, we can, spread the AP around. I'm just giving you guys, food for thought to understand as you guys go through and get these new players. Other things drop. So look at the other cards that you have on your team and see how that can evaluate into other things that you would like to do with your current roster. Like I said, we are currently right now, we're 40 of 40 Legends. I think we should be higher though. Didn't we add Michael Strahan into the lineup? I think we should be. Oh, no. We're 40 of 40, but we're 41 of 40. But it doesn't show yet because they capped it at 40. All right. So now let's get back to Michael Strahan. This was the situation. Earlier today, it was patched because they had it where you needed a 91. If you were one of those guys that put a 91 in a set, GG's. Right now, you can see they fixed it. It's an 89, but I'll show you. It might have been our last one right there. Let's open it up a little bit. You see how they had it where it was it was a 91 required. EA Sports has since fixed that. If you did end up putting the higher card into it, then I think you should be able to remove it manually. Check out at Madden NFL Direct for more on that. But you can see the other free boom players as well, the other Michael Strahan and the Ranier McDaniel that you get from the challenges that help to go ahead and power Strahan up. So now, after you get the free power up, okay, what do we need to do? Because the prices of the his 89 was really high. What was that? Okay, 857. I haven't seen it for under 800 yet. I'm gonna probably wait that out. So because that's so high, the overall price of the card is gonna be excessive. So what I would do, and what I always recommend, is if the player makes sense for you to use, then you start upgrading it at your pace. All right. So when you compare what his card is to other cards that are available right now, he's actually a really good card, even without his max card. So let's go ahead and find him. Where is he? He's down here somewhere. I don't know. He should be over here somewhere. There he is right there. So look, my free Michael Strahan with the boom players and the power up that I got, he's an 83 speed, and this is where he's up to. So I use my boom players, bam, whatever. The next spot is the 87. But this is like 100 and something K. So now after you get those other free cards, you got to start spending money. I'm not sure where you guys want to go with it, how far you want to go, because after you put the 87 in, all right, you get, if you do the actual set, you get the 89 back so that you don't have to pay for it twice. So after this card right here, this card I would not buy, because I would much rather just do the set and get back the B&D version of it, and then we go from there. and then obviously we would see what happens. But the only thing that makes him really like useful is the 1 AP under pressure. What's going to happen is eventually all of the quarterbacks are going to get fearless for the most part, and then that ability is going to be more useless. So people are going to be looking for another way. But just right here, where we have him currently, right, on our Legends theme team, I don't think, okay, so I didn't put him in the lineup. Let me go put him in the lineup first so you could see with the boost, because I'm going to show it to you as far as where his card is with all the free cards that we got just from playing the challenges, where he is. Because where he is right now with the boost, he actually can start on a lot of your teams. We actually have the Dominican Sue there. Okay, so we never actually put him into the lineup. So I'm going to put him right here just to get the boost from the Legends. I could also spend training and move him to right end and get rid of the Dominican Sue. But that's not necessary right now, so I'm not going to really worry about it. You can see we're at 41 of 40, but realistically, they haven't upped it to 50, so we're going to just stay right there and chill out. So let's go ahead and take a look at what his card is right now as it stands with the boost and everything right now. He's an 84 speed, right? At left end. Remember, we haven't spent any coins. This is just playing the challenge. This guy can start on your team right now. All right, 84 speed, 83 power move, 84 finesse move, whatever. He could definitely start for a lot of you guys that are actively playing the game. Or if you wanted to go a little bit more crazy, obviously you can add more things. Just remember, he gets different discounts as you go along. 1 AP goal line stuff, I'm not really a fan for it. Like, I'm like, all right, dude, are we serious right now? And also up to this point, these are the abilities he gets. So if you wanted to just use him in a position like a D tackle because of his weight, and you wanted to replace somebody else that was a little bit slower, that's the way I'm going to use him. I'm going to use him as a D tackle. So I'm not really worried about everything else that he has right now, because I'm just waiting in the wings, because I know that, as far as me being a Legend theme team, he works out for me. He works out so that I can sub him in at D tackle because of his speed and, everything else that he has. Because a lot of the D tackles in the game are very, very slow. So he's beneficial. All right. So in doing this right now, the way I have it set up, not only have I added another legend that's going to get us closer. So when 50, they might do something like make it 60 legends. You never know with EA Sports. They just look for the most diabolical thing to do with everything that they do. And then they're like, yo, let's see what happens. So I'm not really sure how that's going to work out. For those of you guys asking, what would be, the next upgrade for the legend tier. I'm assuming they'll keep it 50, because I think it'll be an outcry from the community if it goes to 60. It just seems ridiculous. All right. So that's the player that we're adding. Those are his numbers. All right. And as far as the leveling up, right, as you're playing these challenges and everything, we just maxed out another field pass. All right. Because when you play the Gridiron Guardians, they give you, this free card when you max it out. Now remember, this is all field pass, and we actually got this reward. But a lot of the stuff that was in it, as far as like the head-to-head and the stats, we did this and got this maxed out this way. You gotta have to make sure that you have Gridiron Guardian players in. But as you play the challenges, you can go ahead and do a lot of the other things as far as stats, rushing yards, playing with the lineup and all that stuff, and max them out. Max out all the field passes and get the rewards early, because that 88, that pack, that is auctionable. All right. So as you continue to go through your challenges and things like that, make sure that you're focused in on the field pass, not just playing the challenges, but you're focused in on the actual field pass, doing the individual things that are needed to get the cards that you need. All right. Now this is another free 150K. All right. And you get all of them there. So there really is no excuse for anybody that's playing right now to not max it out and also, get yourself some more coins. So, take a look at it, see what you're feeling with it. Let me know if you have any other questions. Are you going to use that Strahan right now, or are you going to wait it out until, later in the week when his price comes down and then upgrade him later? I'll figure out which one of these go for the most and, pretty much pick it and sell it. But that's what I have to share with you guys right now. Hopefully you're enjoying the content. We got some gameplay coming out later with the franchise. Hopefully you guys check it out. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You enjoy your day. Stay blessed. One love, y'all.